Hi everyone, thanks for watching today's video. We've been discussing the National Interest Waiver, the various employment areas that apply to this type of visa, and how it applies to certain professions like the STEM professions, sciences, that kind of thing. But we haven't really discussed the plan that the person must have for when they come to the United States. This is actually a pretty big requirement for this visa, and we're going to discuss this a little bit more today. Again, my name is Dan Nast. I'm an immigration attorney with Orlando Visa Lawyer, which is an immigration law firm that provides services across the entire United States. And today we are going to discuss the plans that are required for a national interest waiver. So just a high-level recap of the national interest waiver. It's a visa that leads to a green card. Where the person is so good at what they do, they're so established in what they do, that the government is willing to waive the typical job offer and labor certification requirements. So it's a very attractive option. It can be done a lot faster because, as you know, as many would know, obtaining a job offer in the United States is hard to do, and going through the labor certification process is time-consuming. So as part of this process, the applicant needs to have a plan in place for when they come to the United States. What does that mean? Well, the plan, immigration speaking, the term for it is the proposed endeavor, right? Pardon me. What does this person look to accomplish when they come to the United States? The person must have a well thought out plan. The plan needs to have merit. It needs to have importance to the United States. What are some ways in which a plan has merit or importance to the United States? Financial implications. Does it bring in tax dollars? Does it create jobs? Does it have some beneficial impact on society as a whole in the United States? These are some things that the plan should establish. The person needs to be in a good position to actually carry out their plan, right? That's why it's important to prove or to show that you have knowledge and that someone has knowledge in the area, that they can actually carry out this plan. Maybe that they've done it before. It's something the person has done in their home country. They've run this type of business before and it's been successful. They've run certain kind of programs before and they've been successful at it, and they have the educational degrees in that industry to show that they can carry out the plan, that they're actually able to do it. They have the funding, they have the finances to do it. And then, on balance, it has to be beneficial for the United States to waive the job offer and the labor certification requirements for this person, for this plan. So it has to be important enough for the government to sit there and look at and go, you know what, this is important. This is going to create jobs. This is going to create tax dollars. This has a great cultural impact on the United States, that we should waive the job offer and labor certification requirements, because it's more important to have this person here doing this work, carrying out this plan, than it is for us to protect the American workers, basically, through the recruitment process that they usually have in place. So again, this plan, it has to meet these certain requirements. It has to be important enough to the United States for the government to be able to say, we're waiving the job offer requirement, we're waiving labor certification because this is important to us. So if you're thinking of applying for a national interest waiver, be sure to consult an immigration attorney first. We handle these cases all the time. We'd be happy to schedule a consultation and take you through this process. Contact us through WhatsApp. The messages, all the information is on the screen. We'd be happy to review your resume and set up a consultation to speak with you.